Hey you guys, it's your girl Pin Speaks, actually Miss Pin Speaks, and I'm here to chime in my thoughts on creating Eagles Idol search so far. I have kind of been ghost. My life has just been so crazy right now with work and my praise dance team, but I still love you guys and I still look out to see when you guys post videos and things like that, and I have watched all the videos, and of course I'm going to chime in with my top 3 performances because I always do that. And I'm just going to give you guys a few pointers, some things that I noticed that were consistent throughout the all the videos. And I promised Cree and told Cree that I would jump in and give some commentary whenever I could, and just let you guys know what I think, ways you could improve. So with that, first pointer is take your time. Sometimes we tend to rush through a song, and then that makes us even more nervous. And a lot of times we just need to take our time. If I'm singing "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are up above," opposed to "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star." I mean, you don't have to put all that into it, but what I'm saying is sometimes we rush, and then we sometimes can skip and go faster than the music, and sometimes we can't tell when we're recording, but we pick it up later. So number 1, I would say take your time. Number 2, I would say work on the parts that you think are so small, and that is so important. And I think that is one of the things that has made me a better singer, is because I work on those small parts. For instance, if I'm singing, let's say, "Vision of Love," and I go, "I had a vision of love, and it was all," those small ending parts. Sometimes we just kind of let them over, like, oh, I hit the note. That's just the end. It doesn't matter, but it does, because it can sometimes determine what makes a song excellent versus mediocre. So I should take my time and be like, "I had a vision of love." Make sure I hit that note. And it was not, and it was, it's hard to explain. I know it sounds retarded, but I mean, what I'm saying is, make sure that you work on those small parts. Like, even if it's the small ending of a note, I mean, that can make the difference between, like I said, a mediocre and an excellent performance. So even if it's a small, teeny note, or you're doing a run and you're like, you see what I'm saying? Make sure you can practice each note. That way, when it's time to deliver, you will hit the note. I know a lot of times with runs, I want to make sure that I get a run. I will break the run up, like, so take that run. I will go, You have to practice those things. Sounds crazy. Sometimes they do come natural, I'm not gonna lie to you. But on tricky runs, you gotta practice them. But don't, like, the end of the note, whenever you're singing, just don't drop it. Work, perfect it, whatsoever. Bring it all or go home. Sounds so mean. But you really want to bring it. I mean, you never know who could be watching your videos. Trust me. I had some people I never thought in a million years would ever hear me sing, watch my videos. So you want to bring it. When you perform, you don't want to give people something to talk about. You want to perform. You want to sing. You want to deliver. So bring it all. I mean, that's what's going to make you a better singer. And don't, kind of just decide, oh, well, when I get to that point, I'll bring it, because it's at these times that you can stand out. So bring it. Know your strengths and play on it. That's a big one. Know your strengths and play on it. And we all have different strengths. And by that, I mean, if you have a good high range, even if a song has a low range, throw them high ranges in there. Throw some high notes in there. If you have beautiful runs, throw those runs in there. You can throw runs in without overdoing it. But if you have a beautiful, just soft voice, play on that. We don't always have to. There's a way of bringing a performance, but doing it softly. One time I had to sing "Angel," I believe, and instead of just going in the arms of the angel far away. I was like, in the arms of the angel far away from here. You know, play on your strengths. Also, put some oomph in it. There are a lot of songs out there that are just, you know, very, is bland the word? Very bland, and they don't have that much oomph in it. But you can take that song and you can flip it. I mean, I would tell you to go back and look at some of my videos, but YouTube deleted them all. But I would play on a lot of songs that were just supposed to be a certain way. I always try to flip it my way, because that's how I do. So, oh, I couldn't read my last note. Play with your levels. You don't always have to be high. You don't always have to be low. Play with the levels in your voice. It can just bring something magnificent about a song. I'm trying to think of a song. I'm trying to use songs that you guys didn't use, because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, she's talking about me. So, oh, I know. This is a gospel song I like. Oh, okay, here we go. Sorry, brain fart for a minute. It's called God Is Here. If I go, there is a sweet anointing in this sanctuary. There is a stillness in the atmosphere. While that might sound okay, I can do so much more with it if I play with my levels and soften it up and go, there is a sweet anointing in this sanctuary. There is a stillness in the atmosphere. See what I mean? I play with my levels. I play with my soft and hard points of the song, and it kind of does something. Kind of like if you're singing In the Arms of the Angel and you go, in the arms of the angel, opposed to in the arms of the angel far away from here. You can play with levels. I mean, don't go back and forth if it's not needed, but you can play with levels. And so those are my tips. Oh my gosh, this video is like 8 minutes long. I didn't even realize it.